means it is the delivery of the goods. Any expense to get the goods to us form part of the cost of the goods. Goods, what is goods? Trading stock. So any cost to get the trading stock to us is also part of the cost of trading stock. So carriage on goods account will be trading stock. And it is paid CPJ. Let's do the steps. So it's number 6. It is a CPJ because we pay. One account always bank on the CPJ. Bank is an asset. We paid out some money, so we'll have less assets. We make an asset less on the credit side. What is it that we're paying for? Trading stock. Trading, because it's the delivery cost to get the goods to us, forms part of the cost of the goods, and goods we call trading stock. Also an asset, we can sell it in future. We got some more stock in, so we'll have more assets. Okay, on the debit side. Good, now we can go to the analysis. It's we paid for it by check. Keep the check counterfoil. Check counterfoil. It's a CPJ because we paid some money. Let's see, we said debit trading stock, credit bank. So trading stock debit and bank credit. They both assets. So it's again a plus and a minus under assets. Let's just get the amount. And it was 1,600. So it will be under assets plus 1,600 and minus 1,600. Both under assets. Next one that they give us, number 7. Stock valued at 5,800, bought via internet transfer, receive 5% discount. If we buy stuff, we have to pay for it, so it would be a CPJ. So it's another CPJ, meaning one account must be bank. What is it that we bought? We bought stock, trading stock. So the other account will be trading stock. Bank is an asset. We paid some money out of our bank, so we'll have less, means credit. Trading stock, going to sell it later, so it's also an asset. We bought some, so we've got more, so it's a debit. Go back to the analysis. Okay, we paid via EFT. So again, we can either say EFT or bank statement. Both should be correct. It is a CPJ because we paid money. Go to what we calculated. We said trading stock debit, bank credit. So it is trading stock debit, bank credit. Trading stock debit and bank credit. Again, they're both assets, so it will both go under the assets column. But if we look at the amount, they say I receive 5% trade discount. So I must first deduct 5% from the 5,800. So it's 5,800 minus the discount. So I must quickly go and calculate the discount. Okay, so the discount, the amount that we bought it for was 5,800. Let's work out minus 5%. Now you can first of all work out what is 5%. But if I get pay 5% less, I'm not paying 100%, I'm paying 100 minus 5. So I'm only going to pay 95%. So I can take a bit of a shortcut. So it is 5,800 times 95 over 100, and that gives me 5,510 Rand. Good, so the amount is 5,510, which will be a plus and a minus under assets. So it's plus 5,510 minus 5,510. We get to number 8. The check received from the debtor in transaction 4, that check for 230 has been dishonored. Means the bank returned it. It's a RD check referred to drawer. He hasn't got money in his account. So we must reverse it. We deducted it from his account, but we did not actually receive the money, so we must add it back to his account. Now, if we reverse, at that stage when we receive the check, it was on a CRJ. To reverse it, we must do it on the opposite journal. So we will reverse the check on a CPJ. Okay, so number 8, we will reverse on a CPJ because we initially put it on a CRJ. So for the check that we reversed, it will go on to the CRJ. CPJ. CPJ, one account always bank. What do we call the person that we're reversing the check for? A debtor. In other words, the same as what we had under number 4. Bank and debtors control, but now it will be just the opposite because now it's no longer a CRJ, it is a CPJ. CPJ means it's an asset bank. Asset will get less, and we make an asset less on the credit side. A debtor is also an asset. He will have to pay us that money, so we will again owe us more. We make it more on the debit side. So it is bank and debtors control. Let's first put in the source document. Where did we see that the money was returned? On our bank statement. We're not issuing a check, we're reversing something. And we get that information from our bank statement. Goes on to the CPJ, we said. See what account debit, what account credit. We said debtors control debit, bank credit. So it is debtors control debit and bank credit. Now be careful. It is the amount of the check that we need to reverse, not the interest of the discount. And the check amount, if I go back to 4, was 230 Rand. So I've got to reverse the 230. They're both assets, so it will be plus 230 and minus 230. But that is now just for the actual payment that he made. He made a payment of 230, which I'm now reversing under 8. But there's still that bit about the discount. I must also reverse the discount. Now to do that, I must simply do the opposite than what I did there. I debited discount and credit debtors. So now instead of crediting debtors, I'm going to debit debtors control. Just the opposite. And instead of debiting discount, I'm going to credit discount. Discount allowed. So just the opposite. A debtor is an asset. If I debit it, it means it got more, but only the discount now, that 20 Rand. See, it's just the opposite than what happened there. There I minus, now I plus. Discount is an expense. More expense will make profit less, but now I'm reversing. In other words, I'm making my expenses less. So less expense will mean more profit. So you can see exactly what happened there, but just now the opposite. Instead of minuses, I've got pluses. Let's look at number 9. During the month, 480 was spent out of the petty cash. The impressed amount is 500. In other words, impressed means there must always be 500. So they started the month at 500. They've got to at the end also have 500. You've got to now put in a check to get the amount back up to 500 to restore the impressed. If they had 500 and they spent 480, it means there should still be 20 Rand left. How much must I put in to get the 20 back up to 500? Whatever I spend, the 480. So I must put back 480. How will I get 480? I must go and draw the money. So number 9, if I draw money, CPJ. CPJ, one account, always bank. Bank is an asset. I draw some money, so I'll have less and make an asset less on the credit side. What is it that I'm drawing money for? For the petty cash. Petty cash is also an asset because we've got the money in the tin. We can use it later. If I put some more money in the tin, I'll have more money. So asset will become more, debit. Right, let's go to the analysis. How will I get the money? By drawing a check. So my document will be check counterfoil. I said it's on a CPJ. And we said, we said petty cash debit, bank credit. So it is petty cash debit and bank credit. What is the amount? The amount I need to put in, not the impressed amount, the amount I used, 480. They're both assets, so it will be a plus 480 and a minus 480. Right, and that was all the transactions we need to do, so we're done with this. I need you to go and do a couple of the other questions in that pack and see if you can get them done. Try and follow these steps then, and keep this as reference for future if you get stuck. Good luck.